Me and my special self. Peace, peace, peace. I'm back. Hold on. Trying to see. All right. So now. Yes, it was. I think it's a couple of things I want you to really pay attention to, honey, with that. I think it was the second card and the last card. Second card and the last card. I want you to pay attention to that second and last card, honey. Peace, beloved. Peace, Karen. Second card and the last card. The planning, all of that. Everything that you were saying is pretty much thorough. So that second and that last card. I'm going to call you tomorrow, honey. Because when I get off here. That's why I came on early today. So I can do some more stuff with these boys. I know. I seen Lady Tia was over there. She got the whole little farm going on. Yo, amazing green thumb. Okay, so let me get on topic. Because, you know, I started on one topic. And I was going into my topic. But we always go on. We end up being somewhere left field. We done started talking about eating eggs. We eating aborted fetuses and killing cows and putting them on the floor. Lord. What kind of spiritual teacher is you? Oh, like your spiritual teacher is special. Yes, I am. I am. I am. I am. I am. Herbs and veggies and some flowers. Oh, okay, cool. Sure. Okay, so what I wanted to talk about, this is what I initially was coming out here to talk about, was the post that I made earlier. So I always mention how we choose our parents. We choose our parents. And when I say this, it's always funny because you have the ones that maybe have more of a traumatic experience with their parents, that in their mind is like, well, why would I choose that dynamic? Or why would I choose her as my mother? Or why would I choose him as my father? That's because you're operating from a limited level of consciousness right now, okay? And that's not to take anything away from anyone, so I don't want y'all to take that a certain way, okay? So hear me when I say it. You're operating from a limited perspective. Let me say that. A limited perspective. So when you come and you see somebody like me that say we choose our parents, and you be like, I would not choose to come in dysfunction. Yes, the fuck you would. You would. And the reason for that is you were able, let's just paint a picture. Let's say you in this whole nother dimension, right? You an ancestor. And you in a whole nother dimension. So you get to look and choose and say, which part of a journey, what type of journey do I have to have or experience in order for me to get to this particular lesson, to this particular evolution, for me to be pushed into this particular greatness, for me to walk a certain dynamic and a certain destiny, okay? Who would be suited for me to do that? A lot of times y'all be thinking, oh, well, I would have picked the parent that was going to teach me X, Y, Z, da, da, da. No, you wouldn't. Maybe the type of person that you are, you wouldn't have responded to the loving, super nurturing, all wise, be spiritual, woo-sa parent. Exactly. You might have been even the person that you say, I need to come in and say, I'm going to offer healing or clarity or peace or whatever through this channel. Or you knew that this person was going to give you to this person. This mama might have gave you to grandma, and grandma raised you. So grandma giving you an old ancient wisdom. Or you might have been grandma, great-great-grandma. You see what I'm saying? You might have been your grandma, great-great-grandma coming reincarnated. Great-great-aunt reincarnated. And you knew that it was her child that was going to hand deliver her back to her. Does that make sense? And that way you could get the ancient wisdom. You could ask the right question. You could go through a circumstance. And that's only from the positive aspect. Sometimes we look at this journey like we were supposed to have this ideal, what society has painted as an ideal situation for us to walk through this path. No, you wasn't. You were supposed to get the ideal situation for you. It's through those experiences that you experienced as a child that made you who you are today. It's the things, the dysfunction, the craziness, whether it was your mama or your daddy or neither. It was the shit that you went through that made you here today. It's that bullshit that might have put you into the space where you are a hard worker, where you're more loyal, where you're more family oriented, that makes you a nurturer, that makes you, this amazing giver, this amazing artist, this amazingly gifted scientist. Okay? So quit buying into this Disney World perspective. Disney done sold y'all asses, especially y'all generations that was born in the 80s. 80 and up. Y'all Disney kids. They done sold y'all on this ideal of what a family looks like. Listen to me. And that's not what your purpose is. That's not why you came. Ain't none of this bullshit that's on this. Like, for real, don't get distracted. 70s, we had something different. It wasn't even Disney. We was on some other shit. Some of us 70s babies, we was on some other shit. Y'all Disney kids special. Y'all some special asses. I got a couple of them. So I know y'all special as hell. Y'all special as hell. But you got to come back. This journey is for you to remind yourself that I came here with intention. I came here. Yeah, Sesame Street. We was the Sesame Street kids, just fucked up. We was the Cosby kids. We was fucked up. We was the Cosby kids. We was Sesame Street. Fraggle Rock. Let me stop telling my age. But it's to remind you, look, this journey, there's something that's going to trigger you. And it's going to trigger a moment where you're going to be like, oh, now I remember why I came. Now I remember why I'm here. I remember why I'm here. I remember why I came. So now let me stop being mad at mama. Because I don't think mama did what she was supposed to do. Let me stop being mad at daddy. Because I don't feel like daddy was the daddy that I should have had. No, the daddy was the daddy you were supposed to have. It is through you that he receives his healing. Yes, beloved. Whether it is going to be in this lifetime or another, it is through you that they receive their healing. Because you are the generational curse breaker. You are the one that will break it all. You are the one that put it all back in perspective. So your babies and the generations after you, or even just you, can recycle and reincarnate differently. Okay? There are a lot of y'all walking around and y'all the generational curse breakers, but not just for yourself, but for your parents and the pain that they went through. I say this so much just because I have experienced it within my own realm. I have been very fortunate to have amazing parents. I have amazing parents. I have parents that are like super awesome. I appreciate them more and more the older that I get, because if it wasn't for them, I would not be able to sit here with you right now. If it wasn't for them, I would have not been able to experience the life that I lived. And yes, I lived one, honey. Yes, I lived one. Some stories. I need to write a couple of books. I need a couple of books. But I also have been able to experience their pain. I've been able to experience their stories. See how it resonates in their life. And why I'm the curse breaker. Okay? I also have seen it transpire through my own personal life. And I had to remind my babies even like, hey, your mother was an actual person before she became your mother. I had my baggages I was trying to heal. I had my pain that I was trying to mend. I had things that I was working on before I became your mother. So now we have established all of that. Now let's start. Let's walk through this journey. Let's approach this journey differently. You can't put me in this box of what you thought that this mommy should look like. You know, I got two in particular that be feeling like I'm supposed to be this real clean cut. Mama not coming. I'm sorry, I'm not coming to the parent teacher meeting with loafers and khaki pants on or whatever they wear. I don't even know what normal people wear. Whatever, like, not to knock if you like normal clothes. Don't judge me. But I'm not. I'm gonna come with the hair shaved. Probably gonna have one feather earring. I might be good that day. I might actually just wear some regular copper earrings. I'm still gonna be adorned out, African out. I'm gonna be that mama. Yeah, they're the society's example of what normal is. We'll say that. Society's example of what they feel normal is. Mama gonna always be natural. Unless I don't feel like being natural that week. I'm just saying. Whatever. You never know what to get with me. But they get that. My boys get it more than my girls. But one of my little boys, he's very preppy. He's the one that like to wear his shirts buttoned all the way to the top. He wants his clothes very pressed and neat and fitted and tailored. He'll wear something African, but he'd be like, it's got to look like it's very. So, but I had two of them out of my tribe that were like, why she can't just show up normal? Why she can't look like the rest of the mamas? She can't just look like them. And they friends be loving me. They friends love me to death. They friends be like, your mama's so cool. We come sit by her mama. All the babies come sit by me. Lord. My own child be like, oh, can you just wear one ring today? Can you just wear one? Anyway. Understand that this journey is so intentional. Understand that while you are on the journey, that you chose your parents. Okay? You chose them. They might not have been ideal of what you thought they were supposed to be at this moment in time. But they are going to be so key. It's something in the wisdom. If you just take a moment, if you have the ability to actually sit down and talk to your parent, if they are still living, I really, 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 really invite you to go have a conversation with them. Not from a parent-child perspective, but from a compassion perspective. Get to the space where you want to understand what their journey was. You want to understand the pain they went through. You want to understand why they are in the space they are in. And what did it take if they're coming on the other side of that journey? Some parents are coming on the other side of it. They might have made some mistakes. Nobody's perfect. I told y'all already, we come to this journey, we come to earth to experience the human experience. And sometimes we get more caught up in the indulgent aspect, in the numbing aspect, more so than anything else. So sit down. If they have already transitioned, take the time and the moment to establish that connection, to figure out what you need to hear, what you need to mend. Okay? It's so important, and I don't know why this is heavy on me today, but it's just so important. I really want y'all to understand the importance of that connection and knowing why you chose that portal to come through. If that mother didn't do anything but provide the portal for you to come through, do you understand the importance of that? That she put her body in a space to open up and be receptive for you to be here. Whether she wanted you here or not, whether she understood the dynamic of how important your life is, she still created the opportunity for you to come and enter in this world. Just that within itself is enough for a lifetime. Just that part. She ain't got to do shit else. She ain't got to. She don't owe you shit. Y'all got to get out of that. She don't owe you shit. She don't. I'm sorry. I'm going to be the one to break it to you. She don't. She did what she was supposed to do. She provided the portal for you to be here. Okay? She provided it. So it's different. It's different. Yes, investigate your bloodline, beloved. There's a connection. But don't get too caught up in that. Once again, please hear what I'm saying. Please hear what I'm saying. Even if it's just to honor her. Even if it's just to honor that, okay, y'all were the bloodline that I came through. But look. You chose that particular dynamic because you already could see. You are operating from a limited perspective. You are operating from a limited perspective. And because you are operating from a limited perspective, it's making you feel like, oh, I got to do certain connection. Hold on, y'all. Yes. Close the door. And yes. They be asking for the whole kitchen. When you're operating from that limited perspective. What? No, you don't need to share. Y'all can have your own. Y'all go back upstairs with it. I'm about to ship these two to somebody who wants some kids. Anyway, okay. So when you're operating from a limited perspective, you automatically feel so connected to the fact that it's just the dynamic of who you came through. It's not. You were able to see that those parents were going to give you to who you were given to. That they were going to navigate you exactly where you needed to be. Because you were operating from other conscious levels. You were operating from a other understanding. Okay? Right. Like you got to look at it totally different. You got to look at it totally different. I'm sorry. I'm reading comments so I can make sure I catch everything. You got to look at it totally different. And the biggest part to me is always walk in a gratitude for your parents. Always walk in compassion. A lot of things that my family was teaching me when I was younger, I did not understand it. And because I felt like I was just different. I've always felt like I was just the black sheep, the oddball, the kid that didn't get nothing that my family was doing on any aspect. I used to like to go stay with my other grandma that was in the country, in the middle of the woods. I didn't like being in the city. I like being in the middle of nowhere. It wasn't shit to do out there, but I just loved being loved on by my grandmother. She was one of the closest people to me. I really truly miss her. But yes, knowing that you actually chose them to create the dynamic to push you in a certain way, to give you certain insight. And sometimes y'all be missing the lesson. Y'all be missing it. Sometimes y'all be so caught up in, I couldn't learn nothing from my mama. Yes, you could. I bet you could. I bet you if you would have sat down at her feet from a different perspective. Because mama probably lived life. Some of y'all had some mamas that lived some real lives. And she probably could have put you on game on some shit. Y'all was sleeping. You sleeping. You was sleeping on mama. She probably had some real wisdom for you. But because you were being judgmental, because you were so caught up in that she was supposed to look a certain way, she was supposed to act a certain way, she should have been this type of mama. You should have just been still. And a lot of time we can't get there until we get older and we can walk in our journey a totally different way. When we were able to walk this journey a different way, so now we can step back and be like, what made you move the way you was moving? What made you make the choices you was making? Really get into that psyche and understanding, especially if you thought that they was crazy. Especially if you thought that they was crazy. I guarantee you they had some insight for you. I guarantee you. So, that's my mama's day spiel. That's my mama's day spiel for you. I think I'm going to pull a card out this cat deck. I want to pull something new, but I ain't got no news. No. Where I ain't pulled from. Oh, I know I do got some new. Got some new. Well, I must have had to get that off my chest because my shoulder feel better. Either one of y'all done took this pain out my shoulder or my shoulder actually feel better. Whatever that was that I needed to deliver that message, my shoulder feel better. Who knew? Who knew? Let me get my other cards. Who knew? Oh, wait a minute. I wanted to do this too. Okay. Who knew? Come on, and I have aligned so much lately. Good. Oh, Ashe, mama. Mama bear. Our mothers are the very key part. Our fathers are too. So I don't want to leave y'all men out. I don't want to leave peace, beloved. I don't want to leave our men out. D, where you been? I miss you, boo. I missed everybody. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all are like my family now. Y'all have become my new family. Yes. Our parents are very important. And I feel like if you take the time to understand who you were born to. That's why I did mine the way I did. And it's so funny. I never thought about the fact that I was the daughter of an angel. Never crossed my mind until I was decided to do this particular little thing I was doing today. I thought about it. I said, my mom's name is Angel. And angels are known as the messengers of God. It is amazing that I am the child of an angel. And if she's known as the messenger of God, then I'm here to deliver the message. I am the message. That's how I look at it. I am the message, and I come from a Father who is the keeper of time. I'm truly in so many different ways the connection to time and what time represents, and telling you, and I'm constantly saying, time is an illusion. Time is an illusion. Okay? Time is an illusion. It is an illusion. You have to be the master of your own time. But that is also one of my flaws. Because sometimes I let time master me. That's why me and my daddy used to get into it all the time. But yes, I thought about that. I was like, that's interesting. Somebody said they'll be in Charlotte tomorrow. I got a busy day tomorrow. How long are you going to be here, Karen? Yes, interview. We're going to send you lots of love and light, Joe. We're sending you all the good energy, and understand that if that is the job and the situation you're supposed to be in, it will be so. Ashe. So it is. Now, if it's not what you want, that's what you got to sit down tonight before you go into that interview, beloved. Is this what you want? Is it connected to your heart space? Is it what you truly want? And is it in alignment with what it is that you're supposed to be doing? Only an hour. Damn it. What time you going to be here, Karen? Inbox me, beloved. I got to go to the airport to pick up my father at 12. About the 30th. Aisha. About the 30th of this month. Y'all got some time. Whenever you get it. By the 30th. Preferably by the 30th. Ashe. Yes, you got to make sure that's what you want. Let's see what these cards talking about. Oh, this card came out quick. Amethyst. Do you remember? I love y'all, man. Do you remember your connection with Great Spirit? Are you reaching out in prayer, asking for help? Amplify your loving prayers and focused intentions for personal and planetary peace. Now is the time to set an intention to align with the divine through meditation, guided imagery, and prayer. This is what we just peeled. And this is pretty much what we just been talking about. Connection to source. Okay. White buffalo calf. I am one with all that is. I am tuned in to the forces of the universe. Prayer is a regular part of my daily life. I easily access wisdom and knowledge from the ancestors who have walked this planet before me. Listen to this again, y'all. Did y'all hear all the stuff we just talked about? Did y'all hear everything we just talked about? Okay. Amethyst was our stone. And I think with this particular deck, this is out of the Masters, Mystics, and Saints deck. Masters, Mystic, and Saints deck. I am one with all that is. I am tuned into the forces of the universe. Prayer is a regular part of my daily life. I easily access wisdom and knowledge from the ancestors who have walked this planet before me. Listen. 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 I ain't even getting ready to build on that no more. Because if you missed it, you missed it. That's all I'm going to say. I might have to put this one in my regular rotation. I ain't even been using this. I ain't even been using this. But this is all about what I'm talking about, beloved. There is a reason that you came here. There's a purpose. There's a purpose. Connect to it. Understand why you are here. Reconnect to your source. Reconnect to your breath. Understand why you here. Why did you come? What are you supposed to be doing? You ain't supposed to be tricking your whole life away, as my friend would say. Don't be out here tricking your whole life away. Understand what your purpose is, but enjoy the process. You're supposed to save the world. Enjoy saving the world while you do it. You're supposed to bring light to darkness. Enjoy bringing that light to darkness, okay? Yes, I love me some amethyst. That was like amethyst and lapis lazuli been one of my first stones. Some of my first stones. I sleep with amethyst. Amethyst everywhere. What's your question, beloved? Why you are here? You ask yourself why you are here every day. What is your purpose? Yes, you should ask yourself every day. Remind yourself. If you don't know, you should be reminding yourself why you are here. What is your purpose? And are the choices that I'm making every day? Are the choices that I'm making every day, are they in alignment with who I am? Are they in alignment with who I am? We talking about everything, child. We talking about everything. All right, let's pull one of these, and then I think I'm doing moon cards for one card. I'll do 3. I got y'all 3-1 cards. So I already know D is on there with 3. Sun K, I'm gonna do a card for her. D, I need one more person. Go home where? Home back to where you came from, Ashley. You don't need to go home. You came here for a purpose. You came here with intention and a reason. So when you are sitting there crying and releasing that energy, you need to ask for clarity. Ask for clarity. Ask for clarity. Ask for, I'm going to do you, Joe, because you got a new job you getting into. Let's do a card for you. Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. I want to make sure. Ashy. Oh, Ash. We're going to call you Ash. Ash. When you sitting there and you releasing that energy and whatever is making you feel that you are connecting to that energy, what I need for you to do is to ask for clarity. I need you to ask for guidance. I need for you to specifically go to, there is an elder woman that is in your spirit circle, your spirit guides. There is an elder woman. She has long hair. Very elder woman, long hair. She is trying to communicate with you. She's been trying to communicate with you. I don't know if you're listening. She's very nurturing, very I feel like she's small in demeanor. And I don't mean like small, her presence is small. Her presence is strong and silent like, but she's very, her frame is petite. Is the word I'm looking for. Petite frame. She's trying to communicate with you, beloved. And she's trying to tell you what it is that you need to hear. So I need for you to sit still long enough for you to be able to hear what messages she has for you. So you can guide your journey and navigate your journey a little bit differently. Okay, beloved? You really need to be working with definitely rose quartz. There's another stone I'm going to have to look up. Because I'm seeing it in my head, but for whatever reason, I can't place the stone. I definitely know it's rose quartz. I keep wanting to say somebody's supposed to be maybe it's me. emerald, but rose quartz is for sure. Before I get off, I'm gonna see if I can remember what the other stone is for you, Ash. Be still, beloved, though. Wherever it is that you're supposed to be going, you are already here. It's not about going somewhere. You are already where you're supposed to be. Now it's about embracing where you are at and understanding what it is that you were supposed to fulfill in this particular dynamic. Why are you here? What are you supposed to fulfill? How are you supposed to walk in it? How are you supposed to connect to it? You say you keep trying to talk. Your grandma don't want to talk. She said she ain't got nothing to talk to you about. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to find my... No. One day I'm going to be organized. Probably no time soon. But... I'm like, where's the book for this? I'm sorry. Oh, no shade. Grandma don't want to talk to you. Grandma said, go sit down, Hirsch. Grandma said, Hirsch. Like, I done told you. I say. Page of Wands. Page of Wands. It's so crazy. I can see whoever this woman is, I can see her very clearly. You asking, but you asking the wrong questions. Ash, you asking the wrong questions. You either are asking the wrong questions or you trying to, I feel like you trying to get the answer to something, one, that you already know the answers to, but two, you asking the wrong questions. You trying to resolve something for the wrong reason. You trying to get closure or get a solution for the wrong things. I definitely would suggest, Ash, that you go and look at your natal chart. See what your rising is. Put in whatever your rising is. See what the life purpose is. A lot of times y'all really dismiss what the meanings of these natal charts are. These natal charts will really help you navigate back to your true journey. It will help you navigate back to your true self. Because there is a reason that you chose to come and enter the world at the time that you came in, where the sun was sitting in a certain place and the moon was sitting in a certain place. There is a reason that you chose that particular time to drop your ass on this earth. So don't dismiss it. Please understand everything is science. Everything breaks down to energy, spirit. Spirit is science. Buzzing, you better not be feeling lost over there. I get the fuss at you. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking for this one card. I'm sorry. Don't you be over there feeling lost. You ain't lost. You just a temporary. You on a temporary journey. That's all. Send me your chart, Buzzing. Send me your chart. If you got your pie chart, send me your chart. Let me look at it. Yes, Aunt Goddess got all the dope crystals. Whatever crystals that you need. I'm not on her page right now because I put myself on punishment for a little bit. I've been spending way too much money. My money has been heavily spending. So while we doing shameless plugs, please make sure that you go visit sheismagic.com or go to the herbalchamber.org and buy y'all some healing supplies, whether it's herbs to heal your body or it is Florida water, spiritual uses, cards, whatever else, candles to light up on. Listen, now Aunt Goddess to have you broke. I need to inbox me buzzing so I don't forget to connect with you, beloved. Spirit level is exactly where you're supposed to start, Ash. That's exactly where you're supposed to start. And that spirit is within you. Oh, what's the page? Oh, the Ankh Goddess got all the crystals. The Ankh Goddess. The Ankh Goddess. She got all the crystals. Okay. The card that we pulled up was the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands raises her wand and salute. Its heads up, signifying that good news is at hand. She wears a ceremonial dress of an ambassador to show her respect towards those to whom she presents her information. She stands atop of a hill so that all can see that she comes in peace. Her companion cat sits loyally behind her. He accompanies her on all her travels. A faithful and loyal person, an envoy, a trusted friend, a stranger with good intentions, a consistent person, a bearer of important news. Okay? This lets you know that there are, and I've been saying this, there's some news coming. Somebody is getting ready to bring y'all good news. Somebody is getting ready to give you some information. There's somebody that's in your life that is consistent. There's somebody that represents this Page of Wands energy. You might be the Page of Wands. You see what I'm saying? Oh, that cheese coming back to bite me. Oh, I feel real mucusy all of a sudden. It's coming to bite me. Oh. This is nobody card. This is a general pull. Information and good news is coming. So make sure that y'all are paying attention. Y'all are paying attention. All right? All right, let's get into these one card pulls so I can get up off the hill. So I can go spend some time with my boo-boos, my babies, before they go to bed. All right, D. Nicole. D. Nicole, D. Nicole. Oh. No, I didn't eat no pizza. I had cheese. I ate all the bad. Oh, you wasn't out here when I was eating all the bad shit. Eggs with cheese and bread and white potatoes. Okay, D. A time for healing. Don't judge me. None of that judging is gonna be on my page. You will get kicked off. This is a no judgment zone. I already admitted it, that I ate something that was real crazy. Today was my day of rest, and today was my day to indulge. So, I wanted a Southern breakfast. That's what I fixed. Yes. You better be glad I ain't had no bacon or no ham on my plate. God. So judgmental. Let me enjoy my cheese in peace. You already see I'm over here like complaining. Look, I'm over here trying to breathe through one nostril. I'm over here breathing through one nostril. Lord. I'm about to go make me some tea right now. I'm about to burn my menthol crystals, take me a bath in it. And hold on, let me see. I'm trying to find her moon. Oh, here we go. Nope, not. I'm not. If I'm eating cheese, I'm eating real cheese. I'm sorry. Bye, Karen. Okay, so D, this was yours. Pulling this card suggests that the past is the past. And let's rewind. Pulling this card suggests that the past is the past and a bright future is beckoning. However, before you take your next step, make sure that both you and the situation feel healed. This is not the time to paper over cracks or simply pretend that everything is okay. Rather, you still need a little time or more time to heal and soothe both yourself and anyone else in need. Then remind yourself that anything is possible if you believe it. This is also a time to surrender and wait to hear guidance from the universe. Powerful insight can be had. If you know that someone or something really isn't good for you, this card is a reminder to surrender. Start to work on your belief in your dreams so you're ready when the time comes. When one is healed, all is healed. Let me read that one more time. When one is healed, all is healed. It's time to let go of the past. You are about to turn the corner. You need more time to heal. Think about how the situation would look if everyone was healed. If everyone is healed. Okay? Patience is required at the time of the balsamic moon. It's a time for self-care as you move slowly, but surely prepare yourself for the new moon, which is just around the corner. No matter which point in the current moon cycle you have pulled this card, it's a reminder to go a little bit easy on yourself. The time to step into your creative power will come soon enough. Give yourself time. That's the key right there. When one is healed, all is healed. Give yourself time. Time, beloved. Time. Okay? I need you to really process that, because for some reason I feel like this energy keeps popping up for you. So I need you to process that. Process that. Yes, time. Time is relevant. Time is relevant right now. All right. All right. Who is my other person? Sun-K, you still on here? And Joe, are you still on here? Sun-K. I'm about to make me some green juice. Y'all ain't gonna make me feel bad about my green eggs and ham. Just all is healed. Ashe. Okay, joy. Let's see. Okay, Joe. Joe, you're welcome. Ashe. Joe, I'm about to give you a whole new name. I should not be sleepy. I promise y'all I've been sleeping. I've been asleep half the day. Okay, and Sun-K, there you go, boo. All right, Sun-K, we got you. We'll do Sun-K first. Show the world the real you. Show the world the real you. Show the world the real you. This is for Sun-K. You better tell them, Khalil. I'm going to live my best life anyway, whether they like it or not. I am the one. I be having old heads mad as hell. They don't even be wanting to talk to me. They be like, she's so damn hard-headed. No, I'm just a realist. I'm real about my own shit. My own bullshit. This card brings the message from the cosmos that you need to detach. Let me show you the card again. I'm sorry. This card brings the message from the cosmos that you need to detach a little from whatever situation you're asking about. Someone might be keeping you at arm's length right now, but it's no bad thing. It's important for you to allow your life to unfold and progress, even if change seems like a frightening prospect. If you been holding yourself back from showing the world the real you. This card reminds you that your unique characteristics are what make you special. In a relationship, you are being too aloof or detached. Go ahead and be yourself in whatever is coming up for you. Be aware of your feelings, but also be prepared to move on. Don't lose the beauty and romance of life. Let me repeat that for you, boo. Let me repeat that. Don't lose the beauty and romance of life. I've been talking about that all these whole life. You are too much in your head. Get into your heart. A friend needs you. Be there for them. A situation is going to take a very unexpected turn. Okay? Every full moon is a time to release and let go, but the addition of the Aquarian energy is the mix triples that. It's a mix that triples the message. Aquarius is the opposite of clingy. And pulling this card at the time, it suggests either you need to let go or someone is thinking they are the ones who need to let you go. Perhaps of you or the situation. What needs to go is the question. What is the right thing to do? Whatever happens next could be highly unconventional or unexpected. No, this is for Sun K. That ain't for Joe. This is for Sun K. So show the world the real you, beloved. Be true and authentic to who you are. Be true and authentic to who you are. Don't shy away from who you really are. Don't shy away from your power, your dynamic, how you're showing up to life. How are you showing up? How are you showing up in life? How are you, as you're walking into this new journey of who you are and you are discovering yourself, Sun K, and the power that you possess, pay attention. That's what I'm going to say. Pay attention. I feel like it's some stuff, some messages. I need for you to get your own deck of cards, or you need to get like a real reader. It's a lot of information trying to come for you. For real, for real. All right, Joe, your turn. It's your turn, Joe. It's your turn. Let me do this one time so I can see something. Yes, Joe. Ashe. I like it. Let's get it, Joe. Yes, you do, boo. What we got for you? Y'all don't want me to pull from this for Joe? Joe about to get a whole nother deck. Well, here we go. Ashe, Joe, the answer you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Oh, Gemini with that crazy ass energy. Let's see what this talking about. Full moon in Gemini. I'm such a hater of Geminis. I don't know why, because I love them so much. I'm such a hater. All right. This card is a reminder. Let me show you again. Full moon in Gemini. This card is a reminder that it's important to speak your truth. But remember that your words have consequences and impact your listener. Right now, you need to guard against indiscretion. The answers you need may well come soon. The issue you're facing could well be one or a few conversations away from being resolved. If you're inquiring about a love situation, a little flirting may be called for. If you're in the middle of an argument, this card comes to you as a reminder of the old, very non-Gemini message. Least said, soonest mended. It's good to talk, but be very careful you aren't causing yourself any issues with your words. Words have emotions. And words words have emotions, and they have enormous power. As metaphysics Whatever. Okay. Your word is your wand. You create the magic and you own your reality every time you express yourself. Have an important conversation, but stay calm. Don't be superficial. Someone is trying to flirt with you. I don't feel like that's part of the thing that you need to hear. You need to laugh off the situation and just move on. Job applications have good prospects. I wanted to get to that part. I was reading ahead and I was reading too fast, but that's the part I want you to. Job applications have good prospects. Talk, and more talk. The energy of Gemini comes across very confident. They come across very confident in who they are, what it is that they are manifesting. They have a natural ability to charm a situation. They have a natural ability to bring things into fruition. So knowing that this card is power for you, beloved, make sure that you walk into your interview knowing your shit, knowing who you are. Be very confident. Be very, walk in your God energy. That's the best way I can say it. Walk in your God energy. Humble, but still confident. You know what I'm saying? Everything that you need to ask them tomorrow, you need to just be able to put it on the line. Like, look, making sure that not only am I the right fit for you, I need to know that y'all the right fit for me. You see what I'm saying? I need to know that y'all the right fit for me. Do you fit my life? You feel what I'm supposed to be doing? Are you in alignment with my purpose, my journey? I want to do one more for you, Joe. Okay? Bear with me. I feel all good energy about your interview, though. I do. All the cards that was coming up while I was doing stuff, I just want to get some insight on something real quick. So when I get two mixed messages. Ashe. So there's going to be multiple job opportunities that's coming to you, Joe. Multiple. There are going to be multiple conversations that are going to come to you. There's going to be multiple opportunities, multiple different, I just see a lot of things getting ready to bubble for you real quick. You're going to actually have a choice in which direction you need to choose. Which one is better suited for what it is that you're doing? Which one is better suited for what it is that you are doing? Be very clear about what is your journey, what you're supposed to be manifesting, how you are supposed to be walking. Be very clear in your mind. Be very clear on what it is that you're doing. How is it in alignment? Any job that you take, be very clear. I can't say that enough because that's all I keep seeing. Clarity. All right? Your ancestors got you. Your ancestors got you. They telling you, your spirit guides like, look, we got you covered, bruh. We over here like we putting it all together. We got everything. We putting all the pieces together. You ain't see it. And yeah, we know it's, we got you though. And you're going to be victorious. So it's triumph. Whatever choice that you make, no matter what, you're going to be victorious. Whatever that you decide to do, however you decide to walk in it, you got it. You got it. You ain't going to have to worry about it. You're not going to have to second guess it. You ain't going to have to like get too caught up in it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't going to have to worry about it. And it's going to be for your benefit. You are embarking on a new level of your journey right now. So please embrace it and enjoy. Do not allow yourself to talk yourself out of your greatness. Don't allow yourself to create distractions and energy that is going to deter you from what it is that you're supposed to be walking into at this moment in time. Everything that is happening now is truly in alignment with your purpose. So whatever direction you go, it's going to fit in perfectly. All right? It's going to fit in perfectly. All right, beloveds, I am getting off of here. They are counting me down. I love you. I love you. I love you. I hope you have an amazing night. Get plenty of rest. Do some traveling for me because I ain't doing nothing tonight. And I will talk to y'all later. Peace, beloveds.